Hello and thank you for clicking on the Time Track video link. Time Track is Australia's leading one-day time management and personal effectiveness training program, and it's available to be delivered on-site to organisations in Brisbane, the Gold Coast, Ipswich, Sunshine Coast, Mackay, Rockhampton, Cairns, Townsville and Mount Isa. In fact, we can conduct this training program across Queensland. My name is Paul Puckridge. I am the National Training Manager here at the Success Institute. Thank you so much for visiting this page. If you'd like to phone me at any time, you can. My mobile number is 0419 881 891. My email address is paul.puckridge@success.net.au. Regardless of where you live in Queensland or across Australia for that matter, the bottom line is that we're all getting busier at work. And besides getting busier, I believe there's a lot more expected of both managers and employees in every single workplace. We need to do more, certainly not less. Some of the challenges that we find when we deliver the Time Track program across Queensland and Australia is that many employees and managers are feeling overwhelmed because of the multiple things they have to do. It's not just email, it's phone calls, it's meetings, it's customer demands, it's deadlines that have to be met, not in a month, but by the end of the week. One of the biggest problems we find currently today across Australia is the pressure of email. You see, email has now become the preferred method of communication for many people. So when we send an email, we expect someone to almost reply instantly, and that puts a lot of pressure on us when we're sitting at our desks and we receive an email. We feel almost compelled to need to respond. The trouble is, though, those emails take time, and what don't we do in that time we are responding to email? And many employees and managers feel overwhelmed when coming into work in the morning because they now have 5, 10, 15, 20 or 30 emails waiting for them in their inbox. Other concerns that we find facing many Australian managers and employees is a huge range of incoming phone calls, and often not knowing how many of those calls are urgent compared to being important. I think one of the greatest issues that will be facing us in this year and the years ahead is work-life balance. It's always been a concern, but we can also see the occupational health and safety issues with people coming in early, staying back late for 4 or 5 nights a week, taking work home with them just to simply catch up. That doesn't make for a productive employee or a happy manager. What we do know is that employees who are organised, who feel in control, who feel the sense of achievement in their work, they come to work feeling happier, being more productive, and that means success for the company. The bottom line is this: when a manager or an employee has effective time management skills, they're going to like their work. And when they like their work, they're going to be more productive, they're going to take less time off, they're going to get more done. No question about that. So today you can open the door on discovering how to increase your productivity and those of your employees, as well as their own effectiveness. And you can do that by learning more about Time Track. As I mentioned a few minutes ago, we conduct this program to organisations across Queensland and Australia. Time Track helps you gain greater control. It gives you back control rather than feeling overwhelmed. Participants learn how to plan their day. They discover how to set and manage their priorities. They will feel in greater control from the moment they come into work, and that doesn't mean that you won't have bad days, but it means that you have a plan and a strategy for when things do go pear-shaped. You will learn techniques and systems and methodologies to get things done on time. Time Track is a small group training course. We typically have anywhere between 8 to 14 people attending the program, usually between 10 and 14. In saying that, we can deliver the program for fewer people. Because we have small groups, everyone receives a lot of one-on-one attention during the day. Everyone is able to contribute, share their thoughts and ideas with the trainer as well as each other. So who should attend the program? Anyone in a management role, both senior or middle management, would get a lot from this course. People who are not necessarily middle managers but maybe supervisors or team leaders definitely need this course because so much pressure is being placed on them to get things done. Individuals we prescribe as emerging talent, and of course employees from every department, whether we're looking at customer service, we're looking at people in the warehouse, administration staff, reception staff, marketing, salespeople are all going to benefit. You know what? Even people in the finance team will get something for the course. Often a question that we are asked is, can I bring my team members along? Would there be any benefit in learning with my colleagues? The answer is resoundingly yes. In fact, one of the best ways of boosting a department's productivity is to be trained together. So what's included with the one-day course? Well, in addition to customizing the program around your people's needs, they receive a comprehensive workbook. They receive audio training and MP3 audios to listen to. They also get reference cards to put in their diaries or leave on their desks, posters, as well as white papers and other templates to use and to incorporate into their daily practices. We give people a whole range of things to take away with them. Now, if you want to know more, go to the bottom of this page and click the download the Time Track brochure link, and you'll be able to download a PDF which tells you about the program. Also, if you'd like to listen to an excerpt, we will be happy to provide you a free time management audio lesson by simply leaving your name and details on the page. Once you subscribe, you'll receive those details. So, the program itself is one day and usually runs from 9 till 5, but we can adjust that. We can run it a bit earlier if you want to. Oftentimes we are working with shift workers, so we might need to start at 7 o'clock and finish at 3 o'clock. We are happy to work with you to deliver this program in any way, shape or form that you want. Even weekends if that's what you and your people need. We customize the training around your organization. We realize that law firms are different to engineering firms. Accounting firms are different to customer service based sales people. So depending on your organization, depending on what you do, depending on what your people do, we will develop a program for them. As I mentioned earlier, ideally 10 to 14 people. We can train a few more than that in one room, and of course we can train a few less than that. If you have any questions regarding numbers, call me. In addition, each person that attends the training receives, absolutely free of charge, a 3-month online e-coaching program. And this is what makes Time Track so different. The coaching reinforces all of the habits and skills that your people will learn during the training. That way, when they go back to work, there's a much better chance they're going to start implementing these ideas versus saying, oh, well, that was a day out of the office. What happened while I was away? I'm sure you'd agree, regardless of how much money you invest in training, you want your people to take things away. And as you would expect, there is a 100% satisfaction guarantee that comes with the program. If you'd like to know more, you can call any of our consultants or call me. 0419 881 891. 0419 881 891 or paul.puckridge@success.net.au, and I would be delighted to speak with you or pass your name and details on to one of my team members. By the way, before we go, do make sure you download a brochure, visit our website, and better still, or in addition, get the audio training to give you an excerpt of the sort of things your people are going to learn. That's the end of this presentation. Thank you so much for listening, and I look forward to hearing from you in the near future. Until then, enjoy every success.